And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the baseline, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mask. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Well, welcome, one and all. We got a great show for you. Struggle stream is in effect. Lights not blinking. Hopefully you can hear what I'm thinking. I don't know why I'm rhyming. I don't know why I've been doing that for 2 days. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on the top. I guess if you don't spend the money and you get the freebie with the little deal up here, the little powered by Streamyard, link is no good. All right. Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. I'm not using OBS tonight. We are using Streamyard. Whoop. And there's a couple of pluses to StreamYard. One of them is that I can set up my show on the road while I'm driving like a lunatic trying to get home. I don't have to come home. Get this going. The other one is that it's much quicker. Like, I don't barely have any lag time. So this is fantastic. Another one is that I can see the stream the chat right here. It's right there for me. Another one is, I think it controls the mic level, so I can scream like a lunatic like I usually do, and it won't blow your ears off and hurt your thumb from having to lower the volume. But the best thing about StreamYard is that we get to have guests, and tonight we have the one and only Matthew Adams on. I gotta send him the link, so bear with me. I don't know why it's being a cookie puss on me. Let me see here. Oh, ships. All right. HTTPS. Bear with me, folks. Oh, bear with me. And we got some great news. We got big news, but just hold on. I'm so sorry. It's always a struggle stream for me. And, I months ago, I would be freaking out right now, but I'm not freaking out. A little tiny bit of panic, but not freaking out. Inside, I normally would be freaking the freak out right now. I'm just getting the link for Matthew. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me get this party started. HD ZIEX. That's what I missed before. FAN. Booyakasha. All right, folks. We're going to have Matthew Adams here in a momento por favor. But before we get into that, there's some big news. The last couple of days been nothing but sad news. It's not actually news to me because I knew it. I found out. But I'm setting it up if you can't tell. But we got to talk about this real quick. Like I said, Matthew Adams is going to come on. We're going to talk about his humble beginnings running for office in Bremerton, Washington, and how he started getting he was trolling the local city councils out there. And he didn't even know Alex yet. And then right after his race, he ends up finding Alex Stein. And many, many great things have happened since then. But hold on. Before we bring him on, the man himself, he's here, folks. But before we bring him on, I got to find something, dagnabbit. Where is it? Yeah. Sharing screen. Let's see. Girl. Oh, yeah, we're going to use this one. Boom. All right. That's all set. Oh, wait. Shoot. All right. Go here. Go there. And the sausage is getting made. Don't look if you don't want to know what's in the sausages. By the way, while I'm waiting to set this dang old thing up, my absolute heartfelt apologies to Alex Stein. Oh my God. I swear, I had my phone in my hand. I even X'd out of it, went back in. I went over like 48 minutes last night of Alex's stream. Now, thank the Lord above that it was only a premiere, and we all seen it before. I know we all seen it. I know I seen it. And it was a great video, 3-hour long video of Alex at where the heck was he? I think it was I think the college was in Texas. I'm not sure. But he was just doing his Charlie Kirk deal in the debate dome, owning the libs. He was undefeated. And it was great, but oh man, the second I found out, you guys know me, usually I kind of get a little bit of a long-winded exit. My the end of the show, I'm a little long-winded, long in the tooth. I don't think that's the right phraseology, but it sounds funny. 1 second, folks. There we go. Bingo, bango. We gotta go over here. Now check this out. Congratulations! Oh my goodness! I knew it. I knew. Nanny, boo, boo. And I got to tell Mrs. Starboard, which really helped because this, you guys hear me all the time. I will never tell you guys the secrets. If you text me, DM, whatever me, tell me, whisper in my ear, your secrets are safe with me. But that doesn't mean that it's not always easy. This one was a tough one, but Morgan let me tell Mrs. Starboard. So I got to get that off my chest. But our very own, the queen of the Alex Stein chat rats, Morgan Elizabeth, is prego. A magnifique. We got a little, the newest and the littlest. I know Lila's out there, but the baby is going to be the smallest chat rat. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. The smallest chat rat and the newest chat rat inductee into the chat rat family. It's going to be amazing. I'm so happy for her. She deserves it, man. I'm not going to put her beeswax out there, but she deserves it, and it's great. Hardest kept secret ever. Oh, look, I can do another thing. Oh, yes, it was not easy. Lemon squeezy. I can do this. Look at this. 5 pros. 5 pros for StreamYard. And now I'm starting to feel the itch to straight up just keep StreamYard. I don't know why my camera's all wonky funky over here. But look what I can do. A 5th pro. Bob Cook is here. Bob Cook. We love Bob Cook. The love machine. The love machine. I love you, Bob Cook. Listen, I'm telling you, you guys think I'm kidding? The next greatest stand-up comic, and he's going to do many, many more things to stand-up. BW's in the house. Everybody give BW some love. That's my mans in them. I love BW, man. Thomas Gilson. Thomas Gilson, love you, brother. The one and only. the mama chat rat herself. Morgan Elizabeth, let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, I'm a stream tired. Yes, BW. That's me. Oh, look at Mama Morgan. That's right, baby. That is right. Struggle stream surprise. I love it so much. I love it. Tonight's a pre-show. Oh, tonight's a premiere too, so you're safe. This one's old too. Oh, all right. Well, listen, if we're on a roll, then we might go a little tiny bit over. Tiny bit over. Not 48 minutes over. Oh, man, I felt so bad. Honestly, I was a little ticked. Not like real mad or anything. But I was like, damn, Jimmy told me there's a show tonight. What the hell is going on? I swear on my phone that did not show a show. I was like, what on earth? Baboonus is here. We love Baboonus. Let's go, man. Oh my goodness, this is the best. Look at this. Having a great time watching this. The Unknown Turtle. Love you, baby. Love you, girl. That's Mrs. Starboard. I'm doxing her right now. Well, sort of. That's right. That is right. Congratulations, Morgan. This is outstanding. When I heard about that, I couldn't believe it. I honestly, it was so good. Dark Man Steve's in the play. Everybody show Dark Man Steve some love. Let's go. I was watching the replay today. When I was driving, and I was like, "Oh, Scott went over. Oh yeah, went way over. I felt horrible. I rewatched this. Every day I rewatch my shows. It used to be so difficult. Honestly, it was like vomit inducing. I don't know. I was dry heaves and nervousness, but now I can deal with it. And there's some moments where I'm like, oh, cringe. Oh, I wish I said this way, that way. But everybody's like that, It's like you take a picture with somebody and you're like, oh my God, don't show that to nobody. That looks terrible. And everybody's like, are you fucking crazy? That picture looks great. That type of shit. And it's not just one picture. It's a million frames of a picture. And it's like, oh God, what did I say that for? Or why didn't I say that for? But yeah, we having a grand old time. This is a celebration. We are partying. Listen, I wanted to put it in the chat. But you know what I mean? It was like Matthew Adams, our guest. Morgan's gonna come on the show soon. I'm pretty sure we got Truth's Unbreakable coming on tomorrow. I still have to watch the dang video she sent me because it's probably like 7 hours. And I only got 55 minutes, girl. But we'll figure something out. But we definitely need Mama Morgan up in here. She's got a... It's just... listen, I'm Jerry. I'm busty. I've known. Like I said, me and Mrs. Starboard, we have known this whole... Well, maybe not the whole time, but, almost the whole dang time. And February, this little cutie's coming to hang out with all the chat rats. Well, once he's, a little bit older and our germs don't get him sick. Okay. Like DMS said, like Doc Man Steve said, he said, hit that like button to increase the volume on Scott's microphone. Let's go. I don't know how good or bad it sounds. I haven't used StreamYard in a minute, so let me check. Oh yeah, I'm loud as a mofo. I don't know how to turn it up, down, left, right, nothing. I haven't used this mechanism in a little while. But listen, folks. The time has arrived. Oh, I don't even want to take this off the screen, but it breaks my heart. We'll bring it back up later. Look at the bottom. What's this mess? StreamYard, come on. You're losing points here. You get me all excited. I could do this. Truth is unbreakable. Let's go. All right. Let me stretch this screen out a tad so I can get our man. Very good. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, you know the name You seen his game. He is in. Oh my god, my big mouth. You see him. He's in the intro to this very show. I always want to say podcast. Podcast is like just sound. Anyhow, he's our man. He is the absolute best. We love him so much. He is just nothing but good spirits. He really is. He's a true good man. He's also a dad, by the way. His kids are wonderful. I got to meet his daughters the other day when we were testing streams out. They were adorable. Oh my God. I know he's proud. He's a proud papa. Everybody, put your keyboards together for the one and the only Matthew Adams, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew Adams in the house. I wish I had a clap button. Woo! Thank you so much, sir. Oh, no, you sound great. You. Yes, you sound great. How's everything doing out there,
Dude,
sir?
Everything's awesome. It's a beautiful day here in Washington State. It's probably 63 degrees. And first off, I just want to say thank you. I don't think there's anybody that's given me as much love as you have. And I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And you're killing it on this show. You're doing really great. And I love watching it. And thank you for having me on. I appreciate that.
Oh, man. I appreciate you. Sir, I'm not even kidding. I got chills. That was awesome. I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, listen, I love you to pieces. You're good. The second I met you in Austin 2 years ago now, the first chat rap meetup, I'm like, we were already, boys and shit in the chat, but when you get to meet somebody and you really feel their energy, and for me, I don't know, I've always had a gift. I can tell you, if someone's good, bad, or in between, just looking at them, it's not even, I don't even have to really sit there and investigate too long. It's like a quick initial thing. I knew you were good people the second I met you, bro. I love you to pieces. Listen, and I support the hell out of you. You're doing some huge things out there. We'll get to it, towards the end. We'll talk about what's going on now. But so real quick, we're gonna bring up some videos of this stuff. But how did you? First of all, you ran for town city council, right? Or is it town council? What is it?
Yeah, I ran for city council in 2021. What happened was in 2020 during COVID, my city councilman made some comments about being a racist and having white privilege, and so I went and had a sign made, and I stood outside his home for 17 days, and the newspaper didn't do anything. Nobody really gave me much attention. A couple people came out and had talked to me, asked me what was going on, and tried to make me feel guilty about challenging that. And I just said, like, I'm not racist, and this isn't
right?
good. Shouldn't just and so we shouldn't do that. So one of the people that came down, he got me in touch with somebody that was on the city council at the time, and him and I are pretty good buddies now. And I just said, hey man, this is what's going on, and this is why I'm outside your guy's house. And he's like, okay, well, this is what I think you should do. I think you should start writing in letters and start speaking up and getting vocal. And so I did. I tried, and then finally, when it came time to run in May, I said, you know what, I'm going to run for city council. And I gave it a fair shot, and I wasn't successful. And so the market was really good in my area. I live in a county that has a lot of Navy bases, a lot of military installations. So my house sold really quick. And I got out of there and moved away,
Wow. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. That's it. See, I know a lot of stuff that I want to say audience, but it's our community. But I didn't know that part though, because put it like this. I'm sure you were probably upset when you didn't win the race, but listen, I know so many people. I honestly could probably, off the top of my head, think about maybe about 14 or 15 people that I know personally, whether friends, family, or people that I've met, after the fact, that have ran for office and lost. And a lot of them, probably more than half at least, probably about 7 of them off the top of my head, kept running and ran again. And one or two of them won their second race, but some of them it took 5, 6, 7, 8 times. But every single person that I've talked to who's ran and lost the very first time, they all told me that it hurt, but there was also like this calming, kind of peace that came over them, to say like, you know what, that's fine. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. But the big thing that every single person told me is that they got something out of it. Like there was either a newfound understanding, or the experience helped them. Was it like that with you? Did you gain something from that?
The what I didn't understand was going to happen was the networking aspect. When I declared, after I declared that I was a candidate, I had opposition reach out for me. I had people wanting to help me. I had people trying to give me money. People telling me to take money, and I didn't take any of the money. I just said no. I went. My slogan was, "I'm a regular guy." I said, "I'm a regular guy, and I'm going to give this a fair shot." And I took, I think, 34% of the vote against the incumbent.
Wow.
And so he just ran. He's up for re-election right now for his third term, and he ran uncontested. Nobody even challenged him. So,
Wow.
so he gets, and he's the president of the Kids Have Pride up here. So he's connected into the special monies there, and
Yep.
so yeah.
That it's tough. Like, so one a friend of mine, I call her my cousin. It's a long story. She's in a cousin chat with me and my other cousins, and now she's just my cousin. And she ran for I believe school committee in Abington, here in Massachusetts. And well, I don't actually. Sorry, she didn't do it. Her best. One of her good friends ran. I'm sorry. And when I spoke to her friend about running, I'm like, she goes, well, because she lost. Like I said, the first one she lost, is she's asking me. Well, I asked her rather. I'm like, where are you going to run again? Blah, blah, blah. And it was the same deal that you have going on. She's like, the guy I just happened to be running against is, the head. He's like the guy who, the top, he's like the speaker or whatever. So she's like, the only thing I'm going to be able to do, if I really, really want this, I'm going to have to talk to as many people as humanly possible to get them off of that guy's side. You know what I mean? To get them to see this guy for who he really is. And she ran I think it wasn't the next time after that she won. So, but it just, I don't know. It's really very similar in my opinion, because, man, it's always like that. Really, really is. I mean, that's why they have an incumbent on every ballot, because it's like, good luck. You know what I mean? Good luck going against them. But, I, in my opinion, I wanted to hear what you had to say, because from outside, looking at you and looking at the race, I think you gain something way bigger than just being a town councilman. I really do. You end up meeting Alex, and like you said, networking, that's the hugest thing. Now, what do you got going on now? What's your mission, if you will?
So right now I'm up here just chasing Antifa. Um, I went I went to an event. I went to a couple events plain clothed, and I posted a clip of Jonathan Cho bagging on this guy that's on the Renton Equity Council. Who recently just actually announced that he was not going to seek re-election, and that clip got reposted online, and so now a bunch of the Antifa in Seattle know who I am. So now I have to go and black block.
Yep.
But that's what I'm doing right now, covering between Seattle and Portland. I was in Portland 2 weeks ago, covering the deal at the ICE facility. Last weekend I was in Tukwila because they made this big deal that there was a caravan and a bus coming up from Portland to protest at the Tukwila facility, and there wasn't. It was a bust. Um, but this
Shit.
but this week with Tom Holman, the secretary or the of the Homeland Security, he said that he's coming to Portland. So that means that I'm going to Portland. It's a 3.5 hour drive, and so I'm going down there. I think Friday, maybe Thursday.
Wow, no kidding. So it's going to be a whole weekend deal then, right?
Yeah, so I've hooked up with another gal. That's she's with Red. She works for Red Nation. She's on X. Her name's Honey Badger Mom, Chelly. She's super nice. Got to get her on your show. Excuse me. She was the one that originally went out with Andy No when Andy No got beat up, and she was the
No
one
kidding.
who she got a DM message one day from this girl named Terrafol and said, "Hey, can I go out with you? I want to learn." And so she took Terrafol out and showed Terrafol the ropes, and then you see how Terrafol. So she's down there, and then Katie Davis Court is down there as well, and so there's the three of us, and then back to that whole networking thing. Since I've been down there, I've hooked up with a YouTube live streamer by the name of Veli Ray on YouTube. It's I think it's at Veli Ray, and he actually, I didn't realize this. He's actually kind of famous down there in Portland. He helped solve a serial killer murder where this serial killer killed 6 homeless women, and the police just wrote it off as dead homeless women. And so he went out and investigated, and they reopened the case, and so I've linked up with him, and I've linked up with a guy named Ryan Aramacher,
Yeah.
who the guy posted the clip of that got, I don't know, almost 400,000 views.
Yeah.
So we're all gonna hook up this weekend down there and check out the facility again and shoot some stuff, and it should be a crazy weekend down there.
Yeah, yep. You've been linking me up with all these people. When you showed me Valley Ray, I'm like, I probably watched out of all the other people, and no offense to any of these other guys, they're great, but Valley Ray's videos are just hilarious. He's riding a bike around.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just like kind of so innocent, but
yeah,
it's perfect, and it's funny because you kind of have that same sort of how would I say not tactic, but you bring that same kind of style, for lack of a better term, where it's like nobody can really find you like not threatening but not insulting, like you're not like we love Alex, but Alex has a way of like just straight up bullying and bulldogging his way into these people, and with that comes some violent stuff, but the way you come at it, like when you were doing the Tara Simmons deal out in front of her house. It
yeah.
was so peaceful. Like we've read, the articles on here. We'll get to some of the stuff. I want to play some of the video and shit, but it's like, what are you gonna do? This guy's like smiling. You're smiling, and you're like so peaceful. And there's no, barely any curse words or anything. Like you're just, and you're asking basic, simple questions. And I just find it like everybody's style. You know what I mean? Like it's just great. And you guys work it so good. And with Jonathan Chow, like,
Cho,
is it Cho? Yeah,
Cho,
I know. I
Cho,
keep
Cho, Cho,
doing that.
Cho,
Oh, I
Cho.
keep doing that. Yep, Cho Show. There you go. Like I did see the video where he went up to that town
Gabriel
council.
Jones.
Yes, like I
Gabriel
seen
Jones.
it. I
Yeah.
didn't know he did he resign?
No,
Gabriel?
Gabriel Jones. That was outside the Riley. That was the Riley Gaines event. Those guys were there protesting Riley Gaines. No,
Yes.
he didn't. He didn't resign, but he said due to somebody making threats online, threatening to release pictures of his OnlyFans to his family, that he wasn't going to seek re-election. Um, you know.
What a
Okay.
bunch of baloney. Listen,
Okay.
if he did OnlyFans, just own it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Gives a shit. I mean, really, like, I'm not saying like, doing OnlyFans is good, but this is the thing. It's like, why did that dude, I don't want to get into it. You know me, I get into tangents, but it just drives me a little nuts because it's like, buddy, why did that dude Gabriel get into politics to begin with? I know you and I know your heart. You got into it for a reason. Like you said, you can't be bought. Like, it's not about the money. You know what I mean? Why did that dude get into it? It clearly is just for the money and the perks and benefits and power, because that's just ridiculous. Like,
I don't know.
Why would it's like I'd be like, yeah, I screwed up, I did OnlyFans, or yeah, I did OnlyFans. It was whatever. I did it before. I don't. We'll never do it again. And blah, blah.
Maybe it was Cho's follow up comment. I don't know. I try to like with my videos. Like,
Yes.
I know my kids watch YouTube, so I really try
Yeah.
to swear. I'm like, okay, if my kids are gonna flip through my phone or they're gonna pull a
Yeah.
picture up and see a video, like I want them to laugh. So if I'm in a pig suit, like I know they're laughing.
Yeah.
Um, they haven't seen any videos of their dad getting beat up yet.
Oh,
So they don't have to look at that. But I want my kids to be able to at least get a good laugh or look at it one day and go, you know what? I think Dad was on the right side of history, and I understand why he did it. And I might motivate my kids to do something special. I might motivate my grandkids. Who knows? I might. I just don't know. But
I love that. I love that so much. I'm all about family, and
yeah,
not everybody's got kids, and so anybody watching, don't feel bad. But it's just like once you do, your whole perspective changes, and
yeah,
that's all you care about, and that's all that's on your mind.
yeah,
And that's why honestly, one of the biggest reasons why I don't want to really cut. I try not to cuss. I do a terrible job of not cussing, but I try. I try because I want my kids to look back one day or even right now and be like, just be proud. Even though one of our jobs as dads is to be cringe. That's what dad jokes came
yes.
from. But that's why you wore the pig outfit. It's like, oh, dad. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but my dad used to do that to me too. He'd tell jokes. He was like, honest to God, like a stand-up comic without the stage. The world was his stage. And he would tell like none of them were dirty jokes. Like it was just hilarious. He was so funny like that. And he'd always be like, it's like the Office type of feeling where it's like cringe laughing. I don't know, cringe hilarity comedy.
I
And
heard a joke. I heard a joke last night, and it was something. It was something on lines of, why wouldn't you want to be a coroner in West Virginia? Because
why?
there's no teeth and the DNA is all the same. And I was like, oh man, that's a super easy one to remember.
Oh,
We had this guy at work told this easy one. He goes, hey, do you know the difference between in-laws and outlaws? I go, what? He goes, outlaws are wanted. I was like,
oh,
saving that. So I've got a few dad jokes that are like burned in there. Um,
woo.
yeah.
I
So
wish I did. I honestly like. I don't know what it is. I turn the camera on, and my wife's always saying, she's like, you just gotta focus. You're scatterbrained. Because I'm like, I can't. I know about 50 jokes off the top of my head. Can't think of one of them right now. At least not
yeah,
anything clean. Nothing
yeah,
clean. I got a few dirty ones in the back, but
yeah.
oh shoot, M Sensei is here. Good evening, chat. Congrats, Morgan. I love it. Matthew is fearless. Bad Buddhist. Now, Bad Buddhist was with you.
Dude, let's talk about him. Love that dude. Love the dude
Oh,
to that. I felt
yes.
so bad. I felt so bad that when we were down in Austin, that like when we ran into each other on Sixth Street, um, Buddhist wasn't with us, and then I ran into him that night in the line, so we talked, and I'm like, man, this guy lives an hour and a half away. Like, I wish we should do more stuff. And so
Right.
then I was just over this time when we did the Tara Simmons deal, I was like, I think it might have even been your idea. And you're like, you should reach out and see if he'd show up. And so I did. And he showed up to that, and it was a success. And we had a blast. That one went viral. I think it's 55,000 views. That's not a lot, but for a little
Oh, that's
dude,
good.
for a dude like me where I'm at, I mean, that's a lot. Excuse me. And then he showed up when they did the battle in Seattle. I got there too early, and so
Yeah.
when I went to get in, the Seattle police go, "What's the name of the church?" And I go, Pastor Johnson's the pastor," and I sign up online. They go, "Nah, you got to go." So I'm like, "Where do I go?"
Oh,
So then I walk out and I walk around, and then there's all the Antifa and the protesters. I'm like, "Well, here I go," and
yes.
that was my one and only and last chance, because after that I've been in black bloc ever since, because I saw that Gabriel Jones dude. I shot some video of him. I went up to the
Yeah.
city councilwoman and called her a scumbag.
Oh, it
um
was great.
got in there with the anti, and it was nuts. And David was there for that, and so that was great. We hooked up there and had a blast. And Yeah. I love that dude. He's a great dude. We had a great time in Vegas. I made him. He felt like a celebrity. He's wearing the Trump hat, and I just filmed him like in the airplane, in the airport, in the lobby, and
Yes.
I love the dude, man. He's. I think he's going to be moving away here soon, so I'd like to try to get together and
Oh,
do one last thing with him. But if it doesn't work out, then I know I'll see him at least every year down there. You know. So
that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Alex mentioned that he wants to do Make It Vegas every year, which I really don't have a problem with, but I lived in Vegas, and Vegas is like, it's like a second home. But I'll tell you, the last time I went home to Vegas, I'm always gonna have a good time because I'm with you guys.
yeah.
But it was crazy because when I lived there before, it was cheaper than Massachusetts, cheaper
Oh
than
man,
Boston, and now it's more expensive. It's like Disney World prices, and
it's
it's
20
it's
bucks. 20 bucks to get in a cab.
bro, that's
Every time we got in a
ridiculous.
cab, it was
Ridiculous.
20 bucks just to go down wherever we want, and it was like the flat rate. And I was like, damn,
Yes,
they could
I
probably charge them a
know.
lot cheaper. It's like 20 bucks just to get in.
It's crazy.
I know.
I found a slice of pizza. We all went and got a slice of pizza. I had to look up on Google Maps. I'm like trying to find like the cheapest yet tastiest. And there was one that was cheaper, but there was like a few reviews that were like, it's kind of plain and doughy. Long story short, I'm trying to find like an affordable slice of friggin' pizza in Vegas. It's like, for me, nuts. It was ridiculous. When
Couldn't
I
find.
went there, I lived there in '94 for a couple of years, and then came home back here, and then I lived there in '99 for a little while. And even in '99, I mean, yeah, I know it's before 9/11 for God's sakes, but still, the price is comparable to New York, Boston, Philly. It's like not even close. I
Yeah,
mean, here, like a gallon of milk here at the time in '99, just for understanding, was about $1.75 here. I think maybe $2. But there, you could buy a gallon of milk for 99 cents in Vegas.
yeah,
Now it's completely flip flopped.
yeah. Eight ninety
And
nine.
yeah, and you saw that I was at Walgreens, right? Walgreens,
Yeah, I shot
everything's
that. I shot that video in
yeah.
Walgreens. I ran into Alex and Paige in there. I just happened to pick up a tube of Preparation H. I don't know why I did that, but I immediately put it down when I saw Alex and gave him a big hug. I wasn't trying to buy that at all, but yeah, I saw.
Oh. That's my life. That's my life in a nutshell. I'm like, come on, really?
Yeah,
One time I saw, speaking of Seattle. Well, is he from Seattle? Not really, but
uh,
I went to see at Rocky Point Park here in down in Rhode Island. I went to go see Cypress Hill. It was
oh wow.
Cypress Hill, Funk Dubious, and a couple other big people back in that time. It was like mid '90s, late '90s, and a couple of friends of mine know them. Like one of my friends, rest in peace, Mike Foster. He was in Biohazard. He was in a bunch of different bands, but he knew Send Dog and Be Real, and he's going
Oh
to
wow.
introduce me to him. Right? I show up there. Right? I didn't think, Scott, think. I couldn't believe it. I'm wearing a Shaquille O'Neal hat, an Orlando Shaquille
Oh,
O'Neal hat.
that's
Okay.
old school. That's like 91, 92.
And I go up to Send Dog, and we're all smoking a blizz and shit. I'm like, Send Dog, can you sign my hat? And he's like, I ain't got nothing to sign it with. I was like, that's cool. I was like, yo, can we switch? Because he always wears that Seattle Mariners S hat,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yes, yeah.
And I'm like, and he's like, bro, he's like, I don't know, man. That hat's looking a little wet. And I am pouring sweat. I just finished. I'm like,
Yeah,
because this was after the concert.
yeah.
And
You just had
I am like,
fun.
oh, we had a blast. And it wasn't the end of the world. Like, you know what I mean? He knows. But it's like, oh, I just felt so it was my Preparation H moment. Let
Yeah,
me tell you. Because it was like,
yeah,
oh, why did I ask him that? You know what I mean? That's really
yeah.
what it was. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know what else to say. Plus, we were smoking, so I'll blame it on the the hall. Wait, what is this? Morgan Elizabeth said, yes. When we all first met in person, it was so natural, like we knew each other forever. You are absolutely right, Morgan. Oh my goodness. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Yes, the Unknown Turtle. Everyone hit like, share, and subscribe. BW. Let's go, Morgan. All right. This is the most handsome podcast around. I love you. BW is the man. You got to spend time with BW in Vegas, right?
I thought that was Dark Match Steve that said that.
Oh, Dark Match
I
Steve
thought he'd
is
say we're good looking.
Dark Match Steve is so good. Like, I think I'm pretty good, especially when it comes to like, typing out funny shit to say. That dude is a genius when it comes to the chatting. M Sensei in the house. Oh no!
And get on there and just talk for hours.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Bad Buddha said Idaho. Lila has a show soon. Are you moving to Idaho? Oh, I didn't know.
He is. I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't know that he go to Idaho. Yeah.
I mean, I hear you. I don't want to dox anybody either, but it's like, good luck finding where in Idaho Bad Buddha is going.
Good luck. Yeah.
Like Morgan just said, $20 for cigarettes is insane. It's not even that much in Massachusetts.
Wow.
It's not. It's like $15 here for a pack of cigarettes, which is absolutely ridiculous. $20 in Vegas, and we weren't even in the tourist spots. This is off strip prices. Fucking absolutely crazy.
Is Morgan having Tiny's baby?
That'd be great to start that rumor, but I also don't want her to
having a love baby with Morgan.
Actually, we should say Dunye.
Is Pot Awful gonna clip this and go? I like Tiny's having a love baby with. Oh man.
Oh my god!
I know I'm gonna get kicked out of the chat. Right?
I know, right? She's gonna kill us. Morgan's the best. She knows. Look at Morgan says Starbucks may have been the cheapest thing I got. That's crazy. And that's fucking crazy.
I know.
Yes. Listen, I'm in where I mean, Dunkins are all over the place, but I'm in Massachusetts. It's like Dunkin' hell. Every corner is a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
How about this? I've never in my life once had Starbucks. I've never had Starbucks.
That's why I love you, man. Yeah, don't let their friends drink Starbucks.
But it's like, it's just so way overpriced. And like Dunkin's has been growing and growing their prices too. And it's like, I mean, not even with inflation, they just create their own nonsense. And that's why I said no to Starbucks. I'm like, you know what? No. And I barely even ever go to Dunkin's now.
Really?
I hardly ever go to, I mean, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee whatsoever. So if I go there, I'll get like whatever the vanilla bean mocha shake type of shit, or a donut French cruller or some shit like that. But I sort of lied, actually. I had the birthday cake pop thing from Starbucks.
Give me
that
one
shit
of those.
Is fire as hell.
Give me one of those.
Oh, it's amazing.
Some of us are kind of bitter still, pun intended, with the coffee. But Howard Schultz, the CEO of Starbucks, he was the owner of the Seattle Supersonics and tanked them, and then they sold it to Clay Bennett after the NBA did their test run in Louisiana after the Hurricane Katrina, and then a year later they moved them. So some of us we don't drink Starbucks. Not because it tastes like garbage, but just to kind of let him know we're not on board with that. Still, it still stings.
I don't blame you. Listen, it's not that, like, I just don't really drink coffee at all. Like, if I was to drink coffee, it'd be iced coffee. But I just didn't want to go to Starbucks because I heard, for 5 years before they actually built one out here in Massachusetts, I just heard it was way overpriced, and I was already sick and tired of giving Dunkin's half my paycheck. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not getting it. But now I have a new mission because listen, I'm in Boston. I'm a Celtics fan for life, but I loved the Seattle Supersonics. I was brokenhearted when they went. I'm like, what are they thinking?
Yeah. Money.
Yeah, really. Yep. It's just like what Alex is dealing with the Mavericks. They're going to be the Vegas Mavericks very soon.
So think about this now. So everyone was upset. They traded Luka Doncic to the Lakers, but then they ended up getting the number one pick. who's
Mm,
like the best player in the last 5 years to come out, and then they're loaded. So I don't blame Anthony. Everyone ripped on Anthony Davis when he got hurt. I don't blame him for getting hurt, or excuse me, hurt and sitting out the rest of the season to kind of rest.
yeah.
So then that happens. They load up the Lakers with Luka, with LeBron, with this kid, with all these people. It doesn't matter that they lost in the first round. What mattered was how much the team was worth, because they had already sold the Celtics for $5 billion, which that was the first deal that the Sonics might come back. Then the Lakers sold for $10 billion, and so now it's like, okay, now they have their evaluations of where Seattle's going to have to fall to get a
Right.
franchise team. And so I think that's what that was that was a piece, that was a deal that had to take place. um, and so I'm sorry to the people of Dallas, but that's kind of what we went through.
That is one of the most sound and intelligent and calm reasonable takes. I've never heard this before. That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, we all love a good conspiracy, especially being, with the king conspirator himself, Alex Stein. But that's interesting because it really, all the conspiracy does make sense though, because it's like they bought, the wins, the what's the name of the is it Ted Wynn, whatever the hell, the Wynn Casino people.
Oh, Wynn, yeah, Steve
Yeah,
Wynn.
Steve. There you go.
Yeah.
Steve Wynn buys the Mavericks specifically
No,
because
it's
he wants.
different family. It was the other casino.
Oh
family.
yeah.
Yeah. They bought it.
I can't remember the name, but you're right. Same type of deal.
Yeah. Yep. So yes.
They went down there specifically to say, the hell with that. We can, make a huge multiplex, area.
Mm-hmm.
And really, honestly, they should let them do it in Dallas. I think so. I understand not having casinos. I live in Massachusetts. I've voted against it probably 5 times in my whole life. And finally it just passed, like I say just probably like 8 years ago, whatever the hell it was, in Massachusetts. And we have Encore Boston, which is Steve Wynn's place. And it's awesome. I mean, there's no competition for them really, except all the way in Connecticut, 3.5 hour drive, just like you got to make this weekend. But they, it's classy. It's not, a dump. Everybody was worried that there's good, people going to go in there, lose their shirt, and be homeless, doing disgusting things for drugs outside of the place. And none of that has happened at all. It's just a nice, classy place. So, I mean,
good.
It's just like what, you always hear me talking about, and everybody really, life's a balance. If you had 1,000 casinos everywhere, that's when you're going to get, because not everybody can do what Steve Wynn did and create something respectable and presentable and clean, because you're just handing out freaking casino licenses to people. You're going to get some seedy places, and that's when you're going to get neighborhoods filled with zombies at, all hours of the night.
And you just described Starbucks coffee.
Fuck Starbucks. Sorry, girls.
If we put them everywhere on every corner,
right?
Sure people, you just described it, dude.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm having so much fun. Ocean iced coffee year round. Listen, Morgan, if I were to drink coffee, which I don't, listen, it kind of runs, a river runs through it. I've never seen that movie, but I like the expression.
Oh,
that's why I can't do it. Your boy can't do it.
Great movie. Brad Pitt.
Starbucks and Panera Bread. Oh, ice, nice. Truth Unbreakable. She said Starbucks and Panera Bread. Panera. I've never really had Panera either, but
do you have
the
a
food's
Panera there?
amazing.
Do you have a Panera?
Oh yeah, they're all over the place.
This is what I hate about Panera. This is what you don't do at Panera. Don't do the drive-through, and then as soon as you pull up to pay and they open the window, stick your face like right there, because they got like a fan that blows the stuff right in your car, and you just get overwhelmed. And then I'm like, okay, I actually want more. And then my girls are like, Dad, can we get the cookie? I'm like, you already got 2. But Dad, we want the other one. I'm like, no, you don't. And Panera,
Are they from Panera from Washington too?
We have Panera. We have a couple Paneras up here. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Yeah, they are literally everywhere. It's like Dunkin', Starbucks, and Panera. Every corner.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But Dunkin' is good. Like when I went back to New England for work trips, that's where I love eating the Dunkin' Donut breakfast in the morning. Hit the drive-through and like this is way better than McDonald's breakfast. You know.
Oh yeah.
Freaky to
Listen.
snow out. Oh.
You're not wrong. When every birthday or Christmas or whatever, and relatives, any of you watching, I will take my Dunkin' Donuts gift card for birthdays and Christmas.
Nice.
So I'm like, yes, I'm eating Dunkin' breakfast for the next 2 weeks. Hell
Easy.
yes.
Give me the cup with the donut holes. I'm popping them in as we're carpooling to work. You know.
Oh my God. They're called munchkins. Yes, the munchkins.
So jealous now, Scott. You're gonna go out and pass by about 20 of them tonight.
Now you're making me feel I'm taking Dunkin' Donuts for granted. I can't believe this.
You should feel bad. Jeez.
I love it. I don't know what to do. It's 7:01. Well, it's almost 7, I should say. Morgan said Alex's show's a premiere that we all seen because I want to at least watch 4 or 5 videos with you.
Whatever you want to do, dude. Keep going.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
My kids are out of town, so it's just me and cats.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. I gotta find a good, better thing here. Is this better? Oh, I like that very much. So, oh wait, do I already have it open? Yes, I do. Again, I'll celebrate this all day long. Believe me. Full
congratulations, Tiny.
Oh, God. That's he said that, not me, Morgan. Don't get me.
No, I'm not worried about Morgan. I'm worried about Paige getting mad at me.
Yeah, right. You know. Where is it, Alex? Oh wait, BW said Alex should make immigration customs enforcement coffee. Holy mackerel, that'd be amazing. Fuji apple salad and chicken Fontaga sandwich. See, I don't eat Panera that much. I gotta start getting over there. It's just when a company just whatever starts selling stuff for more than I believe it should be worth, I don't know. I just lose my mind. Same thing with houses. Mrs. Starboard and I looking around for houses and stuff, and we find a bunch, and I'm like, I'm just not going to give you $300,000 more than that house is worth. I don't care. I'll suffer. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it.
It's tough.
It just pisses me off because, this and everything's like that. That's one of the biggest reasons why we all, especially for me, but I think everybody voted for Trump. We want housing prices and all the prices of everything to go back to normal. I still, even though I'm pissed at him and all the mess going on, I still think, because I look back and he, was elected in 2016. It didn't take until his very first year, almost to the day, 1 year into Trump's presidency, when all the Obama Democrat prices came way down. So I'm still going to give him some time. There's still hope there. And like I said, I don't know how you feel about it, but for me, I'm sure there's shit going on with the Jeffrey Epstein stuff and there's reasons why, but I just, I need a little bit more. Give me a little bit more.
Who's Jeffrey Epstein?
Well, are we still talking about that guy?
This is what they did. Guy? They took, oh God, this is going to get clipped, so I better pause and then give a second.
Right.
They took Pam Bondi, who was a Democrat, put her on Ozempic 1.5 years ago, bleached her hair, and said, you're going to be the attorney general. And she's promised all this stuff. She spends more time sucking in her and showing her cheekbones than she does actually proving that she's worth anything. I'm kind of disappointed with some of these people that we were promised we're going to come out punching and we're going to do some stuff. I mean, like Cash came out, and it couldn't have happened any better that it happened on Joe Rogan when he was live on Joe Rogan, that Elon Musk dropped that tweet about Trump being in the Epstein files. And what's the first thing that our acting FBI director does? I know my lane.
Yep. Oh yeah, I mean,
I said it's over at this point. I'm on to watch the rest of this interview, but I'm cashed out. Like
oh,
no,
me too. Yeah,
it's no.
cashed out is the best way to put it. I'm cashed. I loved Cash. Like
I
people saying JD Vance 2028. I don't think JD Vance is any good. I know everybody's loving him for some reason. I don't. I still remember when he called Trump a Nazi. He said everybody on Jan 6 should be in jail for the rest of their lives, or whatever the hell he said.
So he was a
He's
Marine.
saying
He was in the Marines. But he was also a public affairs officer.
that's true.
So I
But
mean, he wasn't. I'm not going to take away from his service. I mean, Phil Labonte was a Marine too, but everybody does their own part. So I don't know if
right.
maybe he's just filling the role, or if he's actually the one who's been chosen to be the successor to the MAGA movement. But I just don't. I don't see it. I'm not seeing enough. I'm not seeing that Dick Cheney like go out and actually. I'm in charge. I'm going to do this. Um,
Yep.
that I would kind of expect to see out of a vice president. Is that right?
Absolutely. Oh, that's perfectly stated. To me, it's just a younger Mike Pence. That's kind of how I feel. And I always do forget that he served in the military. There's
Uh,
just something inside of me that anybody who serves in the military, they just get catapulted up with respect in my respect book. But
well,
like you said, that doesn't mean that, because there's people in the military who do terrible things just because
yeah,
you're in there. But you would expect, you know what I mean?
yeah,
You would
yeah,
expect someone in
yeah.
the military to be more dignified and honorable. But
Uphold those values.
amen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, Morgan said, for the record, Tiny is not the father, but I feel an episode of Maury coming. Oh my God. I think we
Scott,
should.
that'd be so fun. You got to get Tiny and Alex to or host it when she's like 8 months pregnant. They should do a skit. Have
Oh
Alex
my
fly. They should fly
God.
out to Morgan's place so she doesn't have to fly, and they should just film like. They should do. That would be so hilarious.
Holy shit. I think
Sorry,
well, there's
Morgan.
a couple of people I don't want to say. Well, all right. I was gonna say we should say Jimmy, if you know who not JVT, but Jimmy from Fish Tank. Just people who are safe. You know what I mean? Like so nobody gets mad.
Yeah.
Definitely Tiny. And I was thinking Dunye, but it would be a good reason to get Black Darius back. I think
No,
that'd be
Alex would
bad.
Alex the third person Alex would have to find somebody random that was down in Vegas at the same time that we were down there. Just he has to put like if you were down there staying at the Rio from this time and you were at the slot machines over by the Philly cheesesteak station.
Jesus.
I mean that
Good God.
I don't know. Morgan's
Morgan said, she said, all I want for Christmas is to know who my baby daddy is.
oh my gosh. I feel like he's kind of worms. Oh man.
I actually love that idea, though. I think that'd be a great idea for a bit.
With their production, like having it done all super high quality or stuff, or
Oh,
even if they wanted to, I know what you're thinking. Your head, I'm gonna watch your head explode here in a second. But if they go up east, hook up with Sam Hyde, boom. I mean, then they could really. I mean, that would really be funny. Have Sam Hyde host it, and have Alex and Tiny and some other random dude.
oh, can you imagine that? Honestly, that
They go-
would probably, that I think Morgan's head and heart would probably explode. She loves Sam Hyde. I mean,
And
I
it's all
love
in
Sam
good.
Hyde. She loves Sam Hyde.
It's all in good fun too.
Of course.
We love Morgan. We love the baby. We want the baby to come out. We love Tiny. We'll keep that to ourselves. So we want the best.
Morgan said, if you were at the elevator near the Cake Boss dispenser, call it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh yeah. We're doing a special edition of this.
Oh, it's gotta happen. It's
Yeah.
got to happen. She said, also for the record, my baby was conceived mid-May.
Oh man.
So there you go.
Good.
Right. Yeah, because he's due February, right? I don't know if anybody watching this can see. Dylan's gonna kill all of us who watches this episode. I know. Dylan, chill, bro.
Yeah, it's all
You
good.
are
Man.
the father, brother.
You're in the club.
Yes.
In the club.
we have too many creative minds here to let an opportunity pass like this.
Oh yeah. We gotta. Somebody put this plot in Chat GPT. Let's get this screenplay on X.
Oh my god! I got like Morgan and Dunye. You remember Dunye?
Yeah, the skinny guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're close. Like they're pretty close. So
Are they?
I was thinking it'd be funny to have Dunye. Plus Dunye's gay, I think, right? He's probably bi. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
They'd always joke around, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Dark Matt Steve used to have me confused too. He's like, I'm like, oh, he's gay. I don't give a shit. I love Dark Matt Steve. And then he'd say, well, I'm just doing a character on here. I'm not really gay. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I DM'd him. I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter to me, but are you or not? And he's like, I don't know. Maybe you'll find out. I'm like,
hey, man, he sits there, does his podcast with no shirt on, flexing his nipple rings. It's all good, man. I no shame. Good.
Exactly. Well, Morgan just solidified it. Dunye is gay. All right, thank you. I thought so. But Alex, do you remember Alex had an episode where he was like hooking Dunye up with 3 girls? What was it? 1 girl and 3 guys. I forget, but I remember they were trying to do a little dating game.
It was like a goth girl. It was like I think it was a bigger goth girl that he was.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man.
And he was, I think, either smoking weed on set or he got there all stoned. He was not prepared. Not prepared at all. But it's great that way.
Dude, rolling with Alex, I gotta see one of his shows happen behind the scenes, the one he did at UW, and it's not like you think. It's go time, dude. Like when they're 10 minutes before, and he's like, we go live, and he's putting the headbutts in, and he's got the people from Blaze talking to him, and they're doing their sound check, and he's sitting in the back of my Kia Soul, and I'm like, oh my god, this is really happening. And I'm like, he's gonna start his freaking show from the back of my car. This is gonna suck. Oh, we gotta pull over. We gotta park. It's crazy just seeing that stuff behind the scenes,
Oh, I love it. See, I play out shows all the time in my bands, different bands and all that fun shit. So for me, I love it. I mean, I literally used to go on stage and would almost throw up. There were a few times I did throw up, but
oh man.
But honestly, I'm so glad I did that when I was younger because now I have zero fear at all. Not even just no fear. I thrive on it. I love it. There's nothing better. What do you think Ozzy Osbourne, 700 years old, and he's like, I want one more go of it, man.
Oh, man.
Give me my finale. He's on his 25th last tour.
Jared.
Jared.
Oh, Jared. Oh, the bloody blues of Jared.
Yeah. Slizzy is here. He said, Simple Jack and Tropic Thunder, Steve. Steve's here. Wait a minute. He said, I'm a gay guy playing a straight character who's playing a gay character. It's really simple.
See, now I'm super. Now he's got me confused. See, that's what they do. The LGBT, they get you confused. Then you start questioning yourself. Am I a gay dude dressed as a normal dude playing a gay dude that's really a normal dude?
I'm a gay dude playing a straight dude dressed like another dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit! Wait, Morgan said the one time I'm glad he is not home. I know, Dylan. Don't want Dylan if you want to. We are just being weirdos.
This one's live. This one's live and not getting archived. Nobody clip this. Don't scroll back. Don't you scroll back.
Dutch Duke is here. Dutch Duke. We love Dutch Duke. Hell yes. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I told you guys, I wrote a script for Alex, for a movie for Alex.
Yeah.
And Lila too, obviously. She was the inspiration, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I still need to work her out some things and there's some jokes. I honestly left a lot of stuff blank because I guess it's not, if it is a secret, well, the secret's out. I want Sam Hyde to play the boss, the gang boss guy at the end. But Tropic, the villain, the main villain. And you don't really see him so that's why shooting should only take a few days, maybe 2 days at the most, unless we all start goofing around and that's how shit gets
Could
You
we?
know,
Is there any way that we could shoot a version of it? Like if we were to get him, like if we did the chat rap meetup next time, but we all stuck around like an extra day, so we knew like, hey, we're all gonna have like a little cameo, like a little whatever the little 10-second little blip is. But
yeah.
anyway, because we're gonna be around all those casinos or that environment, is there any way that like if Sam was maybe to fly in, we're all gonna be there? That I don't know.
That's
Maybe
not a bad idea. There is
since we're all
something.
there.
There's a couple of scenes. Like I kind of spoiled it a few weeks ago, but there are a few scenes that could use something like that. So I definitely want to need to have it done in Dallas because we have to use Alex's dad's office. I mean, obviously, see,
So
this is what costs money is
so so then
having
why don't
signage made.
so what the signs are easy. I'm your
Yeah,
stylist.
I know.
So
But
but
I mean, like,
so if
like
that's what we
it's
got to do. So if that's what we got to do, then let's tell Alex like, hey man, that we
oh
have
yeah.
us. Can you have us come to Dallas? I don't even want to. I don't even necessarily need to be on the show, but if we just because the show Tuesday through Thursday. So if we flew in and filmed the stuff for the couple days and then got out of there and then left him with all the footage or you and then you could edit it. Like I'll fly down there and do something like that for you, man. Just let me know.
That sounds fantastic. Well, to be honest, like I like to shoot for the moon, and if I just make it to the International Space Station, it's better than it was, before. I probably
Yeah.
would have just hit the clouds. So I'm literally trying to get in touch with Mark Wahlberg. Like I don't fuck around. Plus, I
Hey,
literally have friends in. Oh, sorry, kids.
that's all good.
Don't listen to them swears, kids. Like I get a lot of friends and family that are friends with the Wahlberg family, and they know all of them and stuff. So, I'm trying to work that avenue because he started his own thing. Guess where Mark Wahlberg's his own movie studios are? Guess where they are?
Near town.
Then nope. I wish they were, and they are not in L.A. He left L.A. Him and Mel Gibson, and they went to
Nevada? Is it Nevada?
Las
Las
Vegas.
Vegas, yeah. Mark
So it wouldn't
Wahlberg,
be.
dude, is the other guys not one of the best movies of all time? I mean, don't go chasing waterfalls. Just
Right? Hell
or
yes.
aim for my coworker at work. That's all I'm gonna say about work. My coworker, he printed out this aim for the bushes thing and put them in my cubicle, a whole bunch of them. Um, and so that's kind of our little thing is we'll say that because that other guy's that it's so funny watching Mark Wahlberg kind of be like getting punked out by Will Ferrell.
Yes. Oh, it's great. Are you kidding me? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's no Step Brothers, but
No,
I
no.
still love it. I still
Yeah,
love it. It's great.
yeah.
And I think Mark Wahlberg has been very underused, like or misutilized. I don't know if that's the right word. I really do like, and not in everything, but it's especially with comedy. Like, I
Yeah.
think Mark Wahlberg should be more, like The Rock. Oh no, John Cena in Peacemaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like he should be used a little bit more like that. Like they kind of make him a little douchey in what is it? Daddy Goes Home or whatever.
And he goes home or Ted 2 where he's
Ted 2's perfect. That's actually
oh sorry, yeah.
perfect. Like
I love
no,
Ted
I
2. Ted 2, man.
well, I think he's exactly who he should be, but they always kind of make him a little douchey in these. I think anyway, and he's not like that.
Oh, they do.
I think so. Like they just kind of make it so. Like I don't know. Maybe he's like because he used to be super duper handsome guy. Like when he's
Well,
Marky
Entourage,
Mark.
wasn't
Hey,
Entourage
Hunter,
about him?
yes,
Wasn't
yes.
Entourage was about him?
Yes, yes. I met him way back in the day in Vegas for the opening night of Planet Hollywood, and he was Marky Mark.
Oh man,
He's
oh
coming
Marty.
down the hall. Bro had guns. He had on Celtics jersey. That's it, and just
Calvin
guns.
Klein underwear. He's like, tell your mother I said hello.
Yes,
Remember
and
that?
he's coming down the
That's good.
hall.
Tell your mother I said hello. I'm
Yes,
Marky Mark. Tell your mother I
yes.
said hello.
That's who I met, and it's weird to see him all these years later because everybody when I was a kid, believe me, I wouldn't be talking like this. I'd be like, "What? Fuck that! I don't want to be on camera." I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't even know what I do. I just wouldn't be me right now. We
good
get
memory.
older, and we get a little better with age, like fine wine as we go. Real quick, Snizzle Slizzy is in the house. He said the movie should be Alex Stein uncovers a plot by Antifa trannies to take over the world, and he stops it. Damn, Sniz.
I love it. There it is. Put it in ChatGPT. We got a skit.
That's an amazing one. Stacy J. We love Stacy G. Thank you for being here, love. Like a Mission Impossible gimmick. Well, when I don't know if you were watching at the time, Matt, but when I first basically pitched the idea, told them that I was writing the script anyway. It was on a call-in show on Alex's channel, and he's like, and Alex is like, that sounds awesome. Just do it, threat level midnight. If just do it that way.
Yeah.
And I was like, at first I was like, oh, come on, he's not going to take this seriously. And then I was like, what am I talking about? That's fucking amazing. I'm like, I'd love to do that. I think I would like to do something like that at the very end and at the end credits. Because it's like Pineapple Express in Tropic Thunder. That's what I'm thinking this movie's going to be like. A threat level midnight, like goofiness, like in the end credits would be sick. I think it'd be badass.
Dude, that The Office, such a good show.
Oh my God. I'm so ashamed of myself. I never wanted to watch it when it was live because I don't like doing what everybody else does. Like, The Office. Yeah, I'm sure that show's good. And then I end up watching it like 2-3 years after it's over, whatever the hell it was. And I'm like, no, why did they end it?
Yeah.
That's my favorite show ever.
So I wanted to say this. As far as I've seen online, Kat Timpf there was me and one other dude who posed with pictures with Kat Timpf in the Chat Rat gear. And so I had her sign the Chat Rat shirt and I gave it to Alex. So if you go meet Steve Carell, you got to get him to sign the Chat Rat shirt and you got to send that to Alex, man.
Wow. I mean,
I'm sure Alex will send you a new one. He hasn't sent me a new one. Look at this ratty hat, man. I've been rocking this thing. This is like the first batch of merch. It was blue and now it's gray.
Oh, it's beautiful though. But see, that shows you, like, I still got a bunch of Lila Hart gear.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but I don't really wear it too much, and I want to wear it out. I want it to be worn because, like back in the day, like just when, I guess we were kids or teenagers, like everybody in my friend group would want like a fitted Red Sox hat. And if it's brand spanking new, they'd be like, "Oh, look at this dude."
Yeah, nice.
You know what I mean?
Rub some dirt in it.
Yeah, they're like, "Dude, you look like a pink hat. What are you doing? Like, what are you, not a fan? It's a brand new hat. You lose." Like, what? So then I got into it. I'm like, yeah, I wanted a little 30 or something. Wait, Bab Buddha said, "Thank you. Yes, the other guys in an all-time comedy. Gator, a shark will eat a lion. I'm a peacock. Let me fly." Oh,
let me fly.
Shit.
Just creep.
Hell yeah.
Bad Buddhas just keep on creeping. Bad Buddhas just creep.
Oh, Snizzook said there's something about Kat Timpf that rubs me the wrong way. I'm with you, dude.
Really?
I mean, see, listen, here's the thing. It's wonderful to be married and only like I'm not saying like for the first few years, obviously it's it's a learned thing where you got to learn not to let your eyes wander. But it's been 24 years for me, brother. I only got eyes for my wife, and it's great. Like, it's fantastic that I can't be bought with money or women. You know what I mean? A woman couldn't come up to me and seduce me, and it's so powerful.
Yes,
I know it sounds weird, but it's powerful. The only one that I've ever allowed to do. Plus, I guess my brain's a little bit trained. If my wife comes over, hugs me too long, it's like, all right, let's take to somewhere else. But if anyone, and it's happened to me it's 24 years, where some chick is trying to flirt, and it's like it feels like somebody trying to offer me money to run for a political office. Like, just hit the road, toots.
Dude, I get a compliment from a gal. She doesn't even have to be good looking or a gay dude. I'll suck my gut in and start talking a little deeper, man. I'll take it as for a win. I know, but I got to take a win, dude. That's a win. Sometimes I might even stick my butt out a little bit more when I see a gay dude pumping gas by me, just to see if I get a little peaky.
It's like, come on, dude.
When I see he's got a Biden sticker in front.
Show me I still got it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Snizzik said, I think it's the way she talks about taxes being theft, but then she has no idea of how that would work. Well, see, here's the problem with Kat Timpf. She was a lefty for years, and then she became a libertarian. And a libertarian, like I've showed you guys, I showed you my, the political spectrum, and I used to have libertarian on there, but libertarians are like split in half. They're like leftists and rightists. It's the weirdest thing. And so that's where I personally think that's where the disconnect with Kat Timpf happens for people like me and Sniz.
Well, I remember that day when it was going down. I sent Alex a message. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna go see Kat Timpf tonight, and I know that you already got a picture with her once." I said, "But I'm meeting her." I said, "Can I FaceTime you?" He was like, "Absolutely." So I stand there in line, and I had it going, and so I walked up to her, and I started to walk up, and I'm like, "Hey, Kat," and she's like, the manager's like, "Stay back. It's not your turn." I'm like, "Oh, geez, okay." It's gonna be one of those deals.
Yeah.
Then I got to meet her, and I'm like, "Hey, I got Alex Stein online." He's like, "Hey," and I think I took a screenshot of like the three of us, and he's like, "Kat, will you come on my show?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'll come on your show," and that's kind of it. So JVT, man, you got to get on it and send her an invite.
But see, that's the difference. If Kat Timpf's friend went and visited Alex and said, "Hey, I got Kat Timpf on the phone."
Yeah.
Alex would be like, "Yeah," he'd be super genuinely.
That's what he did. Yeah,
loving.
look at the picture.
And then,
look at the picture of us. Him and I are like mouths open, smiling, and she's like,
yeah, exactly.
"Man, don't meet your heroes."
That's the and if Alex said, I'll definitely, if Kat was on the phone and said, "Oh, Alex, I'd love to have you on the show," Alex would go on the show. Like Kat was full of shit. Kat will never go on Alex's show. I just found out, like, you've seen me on X. I've been going crazy almost every single day trying to get Alex on Gutfeld.
Yes, you have. Yes, you really have. And that's the look at that. Look at that. That's the deal. Like Alex, I got that. I think he even has a copy. I put it on Twitter, that picture. I mean, like Alex met, like Kat Timpf, she agreed to go on the show. I mean, like, come on, let's make that happen. What do we got to do?
It would be amazing. But see, Kat Timpf, she's just too snobby. I really think she's just too snobby and full of herself. Do you ever see her without glasses?
No, is she?
It's like a whole different person. It's weird.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
I know. But it's weird that all she'd had to do was put glasses on, and she's like, this pretty young thing. So,
like Superman. Put the glass on, we don't know who it is.
It's right? reverse super them.
Oh my gosh, super them.
Wait, Morgan says Scott's eyes don't wander. Take lessons from Scott. Yes, listen. I always try to, be nice and fair and impartial. This is as long as you are. If you're, anyone out there watching, if you're not taken, knock yourself out. That's what you got to do. But if you are devoted to somebody, just be devoted to them. That's all. Only have eyes for that one special person, because it's so much better. And people go around sleeping around, and it's like, I guess when you're a young boy or whatever, that might be, that it is a kind of a good thing for a boy, because, any girl could just go anywhere she wants and say, "Does any guy want to sleep with me?" And there'll be a whole line. If a dude did that, there'd be 3 cop cars showing up. You know what I mean? So there is a double standard.
And women that do that end up working for Pot Awful. So.
Oh, no, I'm trying to be cool with them. Don't care. I'm just playing. He doesn't care. That's another thing I'll give Jesse. I was gonna say one thing. That's another thing I'll give Jesse. Like, he's got a pretty good sense of humor. He's
I'm sure he is. I'm sure. It's Milo, right? We're not allowed to.
Yeah, Milo. Oh, we're allowed to shit all over Milo.
All right.
Milo, kids, block your ears.
Oh my, yeah, kids block your ears and
because
hide your kids. As a matter of fact, if
yeah,
Milo's around.
especially if they're boys.
Oh my
Hide your little
god,
boys.
dude,
Milo's coming to town.
dude, when that went down, my brother, you met Darren when down in Austin when that happened.
He's the man.
I text Alex. I go, Milo's a prick, and he texts back like within 30 seconds. He goes, thanks, man. And my brother's like, dang, dude, Alex just text you back. I go, yeah. He
Yeah,
goes, like that's just how it is. Like you support him. Like that was totally uncalled for what Milo did, and then he, look, that's what Milo does. He's scorched earth, and then and we learned in Vietnam, scorched earth just doesn't work.
yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta you gotta be precise with your attacks and how you're gonna do things. You just don't do it like that. So
That's right. When you go scorched earth, you burn yourself. You know what I
it
mean?
is.
Even if it's only a little, but still, nobody wants to burn themselves. It's like, just do things tactfully. Milo is. I could do another 2 hours on Milo. I can't
Oh,
stand that dude.
oh,
I used to think he was funny, and I know Morgan did too. But like it's not that I wouldn't go as far as to say like, oh, I loved Milo, but I did like if he was on somewhere, 5-10 years ago or whatever, and on YouTube, I'd be like, oh shit, Milo's on. Let's see what his silly ass has to say. But as time went on, and it's just it's kind of like that part in Step Brothers where it's like, yeah, the tuxedo, it's fucked up now. That's it's like no, something's wrong with that dude. Like he's no good. And that one scene that I found of Milo
yeah.
saying
You just
old
had to.
men. Oh, I had to throw a straight jab to him, but to be
Good.
honest, that's not even the worst clip.
I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. I mean, those in that influencer world. I mean, it's all about shock value, and I'm sure that there's probably stuff behind the scenes where he was saying stuff and then texting Laura Loomer saying, "Hey, no hard feelings," or who knows, or maybe some of that stuff's real. I'm sure some of that drama is staged and fake. But from
Right.
what I saw and the reaction I saw out of my friend, it was enough to deter me from wanting to support Nero anymore.
Oh
Really.
yeah. Oh
So
yeah. Listen, you fuck with Alex, you fuck with all of us.
yeah,
There's no. I am not giving him the benefit of the doubt. And if
no,
people out there you still
no.
like him and shit, I'm not saying like we're not going to be cool with you, but
Even
it's like you kind
like
of got to pick a side because
even that day when, because the day will come when we'll see a picture of him and Alex hanging out, apologizing and stuff, and even then it'll be a little tough for me to look at it like, you know, there's a reason why he's coming back around. So and you got to just keep a constant eye out for that stuff and that, and he does he knows that. I mean, so
Alex, and Alex, he has one of the most forgiving hearts of all time. Honest to God, it's something to be behold. It's amazing. I wish, like, I literally do try to be that way myself. It's
yeah,
like with all the shit going on with Pod Awful and Jesse PS, I, wanted to hate the dude. And then I see Alex like, dude, don't worry about it, man. Blah, blah, blah. He's just doing his thing.
he said
And
the
it's
same
like,
thing to me. Said the same thing to me in Portland about that whole thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then what do you know? Like Jesse came on my show. He came on the show and he was cool. So
yeah.
I'm like, I mean, I know he was trying to mess with me at the beginning, but I mean, by the middle, we were just having a decent conversation, like,
That's cool.
two normal people. So I was like, all right, it's cool. But there's a big difference between Jesse and Milo. And I know
Yeah.
Jesse's getting along with Milo, but no. Milo is a fucking straight up snake.
He's a predator.
Yes.
He's a predator, and whether it's a sexual predator or a physical predator or a mental predator, Milo is a predator. Clip that and tag me at Jerking Your Chain on X. Milo is a predator.
Milo, we know what you are, bitch.
We know.
All right.
We know.
Oh, wait. Dogman Steve said, I saw Milo speak in Tampa and it was epic. He has gotten. Listen,
Take his rank.
he has gotten too bitter. He used to be fun. That's
All
perfectly stated, dude.
All
That's
right. I thought you were
exactly
taking.
right.
I thought we were gonna watch a wrench get taken away live.
No, listen. That's he couldn't have said it better. Like,
No,
and
that's
Morgan, where's Morgan? Did she say anything? Oh, wait. Morgan said Milo only comes around when it benefits him, and when he knows he can snake you again, he's scum. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's like a herpes sore.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
or a hemorrhoid when you need preparation H.
Alex and Paige come around the corner.
Oh, I hope he doesn't watch this.
Oh, this isn't mine. These aren't
I hope
mine
my
butt
mom
bullets.
doesn't watch this. Why did
Well,
my
my
son need
mom
preparation H in Las Vegas? Oh man, it was the buffet.
you're like, this isn't mine. And Alex
Put
is
it down.
like, well, why'd you have the lady from the cashier come all the way back here with the key to open up the
Yeah, I know. Sir, we found your preparation
fuck?
H. That's not mine. That's not mine. What?
No, no,
What?
no, 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 no. I
Yeah,
said I need to prepare to catch the H train.
yeah.
Never
No.
mind. I'm out of here.
Where's the Twizzlers? Crystal, let's go. Oh man, yeah, that was funny.
Nizzle Slizair said Milo sounds like a stand-up guy. Exactly.
Oh man.
Oh, Milo is a piece of human trash. Wait, Morgan said, "Don't ask, don't tell mom." That's right.
Don't ask, don't tell mom. Oh man.
Oh no.
I mean, I would say this, like, I guess if I was gonna like go out to a protest, I mean, who else better would you want to go with than Alex and Milo? Like, could you
Oh my
imagine
God.
the three Stooges going out and you're right in the middle of those two, like just torching a bunch of libtards, with purple hair that were working at Starbucks.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely. For me, it's the old Milo. Like,
yeah,
like the way he is now. I'm telling you, I can just see it. Like Doc Mass Steve just said, he's fucking bitter.
yeah.
And like Morgan said, when he comes around, it's not for anything good. It's just to get something,
That's it.
just to hurt you, to hurt somebody.
That's exactly it. There's no good in it.
No, zero good in that dude whatsoever. I can't stand it. When he was on Alex's show, throwing water on him, and Alex, like, you could just see it. Like, Alex was super uncomfortable. It's like Alex is a comedian. He understands, when something, when a piece of work is happening. Yeah, there's a bit.
Yeah.
Right. But that wasn't a bit. That was just Milo trying to purposely hurt someone who he supposedly considers a friend. You haven't called me, darling. Yeah, no shit.
The way he talks and pronounces his words. It's just like, oh God.
Dude, it's trash. Hey, I'm looking up
Are we still live? Are we live on the internet right now?
Oh, we live, baby. We live and in effect.
Oh,
I'm on your channel right now on X, and I'm trying to find at least one good video, since we haven't watched any from you. What do you suggest? What should I look up?
Oh, dude, it doesn't matter to me. Just scroll and we'll just find one. We can talk about whatever you want.
I figure we could end it like that. I think it would be nice, because I said we watch a bunch of videos. We gotta watch at least one.
I'll keep going as long as you want to keep going, dude.
Oh, me too. Well, DMS is coming up in a little bit, so
if you want to keep going, we can keep going.
Oh, I'd love to. Like I said, we're gonna go.
Let's do it. Then let's just roll. We'll wait till the last person falls off. Then we know we're losers, and then we'll sign off ourselves.
Oh, well, like, that's what I'm saying. DMS is coming up in about 20 minutes. So
we can do. Yeah, let's do.
Yeah, we got 20 minutes.
Let's do 20 more minutes. Okay.
Yes.
And you know what? This is so much fun. I'm totally willing to do this tomorrow if you want. Since I'll be in town, I'm not taking off tomorrow. If you want to do the 2-day deal here, let's do another day.
We can do that. Well, I told Truth's Unbreakable.
That's right.
But I still have to look at her at that video.
She's a good shot. I don't want to mess with her, man.
She's great. Yeah. Oh, listen, we got to do all the, like, Morgan's only been on once, and she was on the very first struggle stream. Like,
yes.
We're gonna do this all the time. We got to keep having guests. Believe me.
You should try to do like once a week. Try to have a guest on Mondays with Morgans, or I don't know,
Yep.
or do you should try to do like once a week. Try to have somebody on, even if it's just for 10 minutes, I guess, or something. You know.
Oh, I agree 1,000,000%. That was my plan, and then I'm like, man, I just basically $40 a week for Streamyard. I'm like, no, and now I'm just like, fuck it. Powered by Streamyard's gonna be stuck at the top of the page because I
Oh,
am
that one too.
I'm not doing. It's just like I was talking about with Duncan. I'm like, I love that any breakfast sandwich you got, but if you're gonna charge me $10 for a breakfast sandwich, it's like the croissant cost you, 18 cents. It's the principle,
Yeah.
you
Jeez.
know. Yeah, I know, seriously. And it's like, and then you're supposed to tip them, and I feel bad. It's like you didn't
Tip
do
'em.
anything. You
Tip 'em.
slid the thing.
It was a kiosk that took my order. Why am
Yeah,
I going to tip a kiosk?
for real. And then they
You,
slid it through the 90-degree angle toaster. They all comes out, put it together. It's like, really? And
you
I
want
owe
me to
you $2.
tip R2D2? Yeah, you want me to tip R2D2? Come on. Come on.
I got a couple of clips here, but I'm
Uh-oh.
trying to find one
It's
that
not the
is
it's not
like,
the talent show clip, I hope.
which one's that?
That's an
That sounds
old one that's
great.
like one of the first ones there.
Ooh. Is it on X or
Oh, it's
YouTube?
on my YouTube. It's on the YouTube channel when you go to YouTube. Yeah, I've had that YouTube channel for quite a long time, and I just used to post a bunch of old like drone videos on it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on X right now. I don't know what's going on the screen, but YouTube.
How much is lobster a pound there right now?
Whew. Well, oops, hold on a second. I
How much?
hold on. Sorry. Ugh, stupid ads on YouTube's like blaring in my ear. I got the hookup. You can't be from
I know.
New England here and not have a few hookups. But I think it's like, oof, I don't know. I mean, see, that's the thing. I won't buy it in stores because it's just. I mean, even the supermarkets, they'll be like, "Oh, $18 a pound." Like what? I don't have one now, but I used to have my own, um, lobster license. So you just buy a trap. I
Oh
still
wow.
got my, traps.
Throw it out
Chuck it
there.
out there. Yeah. Like
Dang.
for me, I'm like, how the hell, it cost me $2 to buy, bait, and you put
Yeah.
it in the thing, and now I have so many, lobsters. I don't know what to do with them.
Well, that's why I was trying to fly you out for the Lila Heart. It's not because I want to hang out with you. I was wanting to bring a big old box of lobsters out, some 2-pounders, some 2.5-pounders, man, not the little tiny guys.
Oh
You
no,
thought
no,
we wanted
no,
to hang out, be friends. Shoot.
no.
I'm kidding. You can still come out. Bring lobster, though.
You're like, no, I'm just playing. But bring lobster. We'll
Yeah,
bring
bring
lobster.
lobster. For real. Yeah.
Man, where are you? Let's see.
But I think like
Nah.
so I think check this out, Scott. If I'm correct, Dark Match Steve's still in the chat. I believe that the lobsters in Florida don't have claws.
What?
Yeah, I think it's we'll see if he gets in there and responds. But like I believe out like in the warmer weather places, the lobsters don't have claws.
Well, I can't wait to see if they say that in the chat. But it is well known that where I am, right in like Stellwagen, like where I am, like right, basically Cape Codish area.
Mhm.
It's you have the warm jet stream coming up from Florida, so it's the
Oh,
nice hot water, and then you have the Arctic, super ridiculously cold water coming from the top there, and
gotcha.
they kind of merge, and we have like great lobster because of it. But it's real, like the colder the water, the better the lobster. So warm weather lobster is kind of like, it's just not tough and strong.
Nah,
It's kind of like shit,
nah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, kids.
yeah.
It's smushy. It's not as flavorful. It's weird. I don't know. Um, All right, I'm on your YouTube page. Man, I could play a million of these things.
I know, whichever one you want to play. Just surprise me, dude. We'll talk about it.
All right, I think I got the perfect one here. Let's go. Boop, pause that. Now I gotta go to Streamyard. And we're gonna go Streamyard. I said it on purpose.
Like
that.
StreamYard.
I said it on purpose.
You mook.
Oh,
StreamYard.
All right, let's boop.
Sounds way better than OBS. StreamYard.
Yeah, it does. All right, ready? What do we got going on? Is it showing us?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It surprise you.
No.
Surprise.
No. Scott, you didn't even. Oh, no. Scott, don't do this.
For the people
Oh, no.
who designed the guitar straps to the ones who supplied the amps, their families,
man.
their school, and their friends. They're performing Semi-Charmed Live by Third Eye Blind.
Yeah, that's me. Once upon a time.
Now, wait, was that you introducing them?
No, that was the music teacher. That's me with the bleached hair and the silver leather pants.
Get out of town.
That's gonna sing the song, dude. Yeah, you guys trying to get me to do karaoke. Yeah, dude.
Hell yes. Punk band Matt. Truths are breaking was laughing my effing ass off.
Oh no.
Wait a second here. It won the talent show. Wait a second.
Scroll
wait
forward.
A second.
Go ahead and scroll forward. You can scroll forward. Yeah.
Wait. Snizlick said, "Oh yeah, they don't have claws, do they, Steve?" Wait, do they have claws?
Yeah,
DMS said, "I'm pretty sure you were right, but yes, I googled it, and lobsters in Florida don't have claws."
Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me, Goose.
You eat the claws. They're amazing.
The claws, you know that. The claws are the best part. Everybody's like, the tails. Now, if you get a good 2-pound lobster, you want the claws.
The claws,
nice, thick. Oh.
Don't get me wrong.
We know
the
what's
tails,
up.
The tails still are amazing.
It's okay,
but the claws are way better than the tails.
That's what you want. You want that one big one. You get one with the huge one, then you get the little guy.
Yep, that's right. And the little one, I mean, they're still going to be good anyway. But you want that big, meaty Mr. Krabs claw. That's the deal, man. That's the best one.
Yes.
Wow.
Yum, dude.
I am shocked. BW said Punk Adams. Yes.
Oh no, yeah, it sounds like my old teenage nickname.
Yeah. Doc Bash Steve said, "Who does Scott think he is with this clip? Nardwar?" Yes.
Oh man, yeah. Just scroll forward a little bit. We'll just let somebody take a screenshot of this.
Oh
man,
God.
Someone's gonna tag Third Eye Blind 30 years later and say, "Yo, this guy's reliving his youth on a podcast."
Snizlick said, "Florida lobsters are not mushy, by the way." Scott Starboard. No, you're right. They're not mushy, but they're just the texture's way different, bro. And it's not like, I'll eat lobster. I don't give a crap where the hell they come from. Lobsters are delicious. And listen, I am telling you, that's why Maine, Sniz, that's why Maine, way above me up there, is known for having the best lobsters of the world. Yeah. They're better than mine. Yeah. They're not even mine.
Yep.
They are, because they're just rugged as hell. They somehow survived the absolute Arctic waters, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we got to rock this talent show.
Oh, no.
I don't want to miss it too much.
I think I do some talking in the beginning.
You gotta, man. You gotta.
Now, this is a song that may get people a little jazzed up, so if you feel like dancing, there's an open stage right there. We want Nolan Fuller to be the first one to come down and dance.
Guys are all stoned.
Get me through this. Sing a song. Baby, baby. So, baby, now this is when you say.
Woo! All right. Bro, I am loving the who said it? I think Morgan said it. Where
I
is
lost my
it?
virginity a month. I lost my virginity a month after that clip
There you go. Good
to
for you.
the male PE teacher.
No. Wait, there was so many good comments. BW's like, this band is just called Blind.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's what we should have called ourselves. Yeah, blind.
Steve says semi-charmed life. LOL. Morgan's like insane stage presence. For real.
Oh man,
That's who said it.
From the beginning.
Snizlick's like he's got some groupie chicks out there. Wow, there was definitely some groupie chicks out there. That was fantastic.
Oh man, that's so. Here's the funny story about that, dude. Let's go back on that. So, at the beginning of that year, I've still got this. I almost should I go? Nah, it'd take too long. It's in the safe.
Yeah.
But when I was in ninth grade that year, beginning of the year, I was carrying around like a trap. Remember the old trapper keepers? That's how old we are. We had trapper.
Yeah.
So I left like the trapper keeper outside one of my classes, and in there was a Guitar World, and on the cover it said who the F is Eddie Van Halen, and so I got called down to the office like 2 periods later, and they're like, hey, is this your binder? I go, yeah, and the principal, she's this old lady, and she goes, she was actually there when my mom went to the school. She goes, don't bring this filth to school ever again, and it was a Guitar World magazine. So this is 19. This is 19. Okay, so this is October. This is like October of '97. So I'm like, I'm gonna go home, and so I loaded up an email, and I sent an email to the editor of Guitar World, and 2 months later, the guitarist that's in that band, after we decided to do the song, he called me screaming. He goes, dude, they published it. So I've got the Guitar World where they published it. Not only did they publish my little blurb, but they did a cartoon. They called it School Jerks. And I wrote an article, and I was like, yeah, well, the school took it, said that I couldn't bring Guitar World back. But how are they going to think when our band does Semi-Charmed Life, a song about crystal meth addiction? And
right, yeah.
Yeah, and so then we were like, we got to do this through. And so I really, from that moment when they took the binder, told me not to bring the Guitar World back, I was like, I got 5 months to do this perfect. So I remember like there was a cheerleader. She loaned me the leather pants that I was wearing, and like my mom bleached my hair, and this girl designed like the guitar strap, and it was just such a fun thing. And I remember it was in like the springtime, so it was just like the perfect time of the year. We just had so much fun jamming. And here's the weird thing, Scott. So like you met my daughter, you met him.
Yep.
So my oldest one, Her best friend is in her dad's in the Navy. They're renting the house that the drummer lived in. So when I took her over there, I go, "Can I go downstairs in your basement?" She's like, "Yeah, what's up?" I go, "I spent so many times down here playing freaking Third Eye Blind, just and a bunch of other stuff. I mean, that was 1998. Great year,
Wow.
yeah." So I go over there. My daughter will go over there, and I'm like, "Man, it's so weird being in Kyle's old house, man. We'd sit here,
Right?
yeah, 15 years old, and now here I am, 43, and I'm like." Geez, we used to just have so much fun. Like I remember I was in the basement, we were jamming, and I remember I just about started crying. I remember remember MTV News would pop up like 10 minutes before the hour, and
Kurt
they're like
Loder.
Kurt Loder, and they're like, John Frusciante, the guitarist from the Lily Hot Chili Peppers, is joining the band again. This is when they joined for Californication. I was like, so he was my biggest idol. I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy. And
Yeah.
now, yeah, now it's
I'll
not.
tell you right now, if people want to go out and watch and hear for the 4,000th time how Trump did this and Epstein that, I mean, I'm not saying, like I talked about it too, but for the last hour and a half, I think it's much more interesting than the same old Epstein shit. I'll take
Yeah, dude, there's no change.
third
You know?
eye blind, old school
Yeah.
style,
Yeah.
all day, night.
Trump's still president. There's no Epstein list, and Tim Pool still hasn't taken off the beanie. So some things just ain't gonna change.
No, exactly.
know?
That's right.
Yeah.
But we get the 1998 talent show.
Oh
Shit is
man.
bad. I love it. I love it.
Mr. Vickers, I'll never forget him. I still need Preparation H.
Oh, that's all his fault. It's
It's all
all
his
his
fault.
fault.
I hope Alex doesn't watch this episode, man. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Nah, he'll love it. He'll love it.
Oh,
All
God.
right. Speaking of which, we gotta bounce.
Yeah.
DMS is coming up, everybody.
right.
We're gonna, dude. You gotta come back on, please,
Whenever
all the
you want.
time.
Whenever you
Hell
want.
yeah.
Whenever you want. Yeah.
All right, definitely. Yeah. Well, so this real quick, this weekend you're doing some stuff, so maybe Monday or Tuesday come back.
So if all goes well, there's two things. If all goes well, I'll be in the hospital next week because it went well. But if it doesn't go well and I'm not in the hospital, then we'll talk. But yeah, there is something planned that's been sanctioned by the pimp on a blimp himself. I'm going to be down there representing him, and I think we can pull this stunt off. It should be a good one. So
oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
you're probably gonna have to do like a special Sunday video review of it when it goes down, so that you can immediately get the stuff online about it, because it will be good, especially if Tom Holman goes there.
Oh,
Like
that's gonna be
how good would that be
incredible,
if Tom Holman's standing out there with those ICE agents, and when this goes down like it's supposed to?
dude. That it's gold,
Yeah.
absolute gold, diamond.
Oh my
Diamond.
god. Oh my
Tom
god.
Holman's out there like, all right, guys, if you fucking kids don't want to leave, that's it. Fire hose them all. Fire hose them all. Get them all out of here.
Start with that one right there.
Right?
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I'm faking this thing. Don't spray me, Tom.
It's a joke.
Tom Holman,
It's a joke.
I'm a huge fan, Tom.
Yeah, Tom, I love you.
Oh man, it's been so much fun. I've had
Thank
a
you, Scott.
blast, brother. I've had so much fun.
Thank you.
Like I said, we'll definitely yeah, I know, for the next like 8 weekends, it's just all birthday parties for me. The summertime, just everybody had their kids, including me. We all had these summer babies. So that's why when you said Sunday, I'm like, I'd love to. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen till about October.
Yeah.
Maybe the end, not even the end of September. That's my little
Good thing we did. It's a good thing that we did that test run.
Oh hell yeah. I mean, it just made me realize I gotta use StreamYard.
Yeah. Something else that people don't realize, this is gonna be one of those weird dad facts, is you guys hot dog buns up there are different. You guys like the vertical, right?
Really?
Yeah, our hot dogs, the buns, they slice from the side, and you guys up top, they slice like from the top.
Yeah.
They don't do that on the West Coast, bro.
Why? What do they do?
Put that in the chat. Which way does put that in the chat and see how many comments we got? Yeah, the hot dog. Our hot dogs just slice. So you open them from the side, put the hot dog in. Yours, you just like for your lobster rolls and stuff. Yeah, we don't get those rolls here, dude.
Real? I thought that was
Yes.
like a universal
Nah,
deal.
dude. Nah. So then next time you see an 18 pack for $2.99 and you're walking by it, that's the yeah. We don't get those. I'm
Wow,
serious.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't know what they have in Florida. Maybe Dart. I'm sure he knows. But yeah. Yeah, we don't
Morgan
get.
said, "Don't hate our buns."
I'm not. I'm loving. I love the buns. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Like
no, no.
he loves the buns. I love the buns. I love those buns.
Right?
I'm a buns
Hell
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan said, "You're missing out. We have both kinds here in New York." I know. I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, I think I know what kind you're talking about, but like I don't know. Down here, there's a lot of Portuguese, like where I am, Portuguese people, and they will put like chorizo or like sausage in the kind you're talking about. It's like a hamburger bun that
Yeah.
has one side pleated,
Yeah.
or right? Yeah.
Not
But yeah,
fun.
like regular hot dog buns, like on the top. That's what I thought that was the same all over the place.
Nah, dude. Nah. Matter of fact, next time we get together next year for the chat rat deal, I'm gonna bring a thing of hot dog buns. You bring a thing of hot dog buns, and we'll
All
compare.
right.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, that sounds badass. Just like old times back with your old science teacher. We'll compare our hot dogs.
Mr. Vickers, man. Yeah. Still
Mr.
thinking it.
Vickers.
Now Alex is gonna know. He's gonna be like, "That's why I had that preparation age."
Wow, Morgan said top slits are called New England style, I think. This is
Oh.
mind blowing. This
Okay.
is mind blowing to me. I can't. This is so weird. I mean, so
So we got
like
the Oriental style then.
when I was
I
a
should
little
have said.
kid, like if you wanted like something with lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise, you'd just say, can I get a roast beef sub with lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise?
Mm.
But almost every other place, especially like in like Philly, New York, you have to say a hoagie. Can I get a hoagie? That's lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise.
Oh.
So yeah, but a hoagie, like I kind of always thought it was just the style of the bun,
Nah.
but
It's
that's
just,
I don't know,
you
it's
guys
just
got it
weird.
better. You guys got it.
Blow
You
my
guys got
mind.
it better there. Oh yeah.
Truth Unbreakable said bun contest.
Oh no, the Battle of the Buns.
If you bring those leather pants from back in the night from '98, I'm probably gonna lose.
God, I can't fit my left leg into those pants. Dude, come on now, why are you saying that?
Dude, all right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Okay.
I love, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much for being on here, dude. I love you to pieces. You know
I love
that.
you too, man. You're great. I love you guys. I can't wait to watch Truth tomorrow. She's gonna be awesome. Let's see.
Yes,
She's
dude.
gonna
It's
kill
gonna
it
be
on these
great.
videos. She's doing
Hell
really
yeah.
good on these videos. She's an awesome gal.
Yep. I'll be texting back and forth with you over the weekend. So we'll figure out either Monday or Tuesday have you back. Cause I pray it's gonna be as great as it should be. Yes.
Because I always try to plan stuff out, and I think I've really got everything kind of. I think we got it good. So.
Wait, real quick. Morgan said a hoagie is a roll. So what is lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise? I swear that's a hoagie, or is that a hero? Damn it. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Oh, no,
I don't want to
I'm
leave everybody with bad info, but
hungry now.
yeah, I know. I made everybody hungry. What are you gonna do? All right, y'all. I'll be talking to you anyway. Hopefully we'll see you Monday or Tuesday on the show.
All right, man.
I love you, bro.
Love you too. See you guys.
All right, y'all. All right, everybody. I appreciate and love every last stinking one is. I had a good time. I thought it was pretty fun. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you guys did too. It's lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise. No, I'm telling you, it is something like that. Like, I don't know. I'll figure it out and I'll tell you tomorrow. Hopefully we're gonna have Truth Unbreakable here tomorrow. I'll message with her and we'll find out. I'll message with her and find out. All right, get all your buns. All your whether your hot dog buns on this side or it's on the top, get all your buns over to Dark Matt Steve's. I love you guys so much. I'll be back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, I love you. Get over to DMS. We're gonna have some good time. Morgan said I just threw up a peace sign as if you could see it. I do it all the time. I do it with Alex all the time too. And I'm like, I love you, Alex. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? He can't see me. What are you gonna do? All right, y'all. Love you guys so much. Get over to DMS. I'll be in that chat, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you all. Happy congratulations again, Morgan. Let's go. Let's go. Did I end it? Oh, it said not yet. Do you want to end it? You like to end it? Here go. Outro. You want to play an outro video? Yeah, it's gonna cost you $40 a week to spend an outro video. Here's my outro video. Get over. Doc, Matt, Steve, Stream. I love y'all. Peace.